Sengisukela isikhathi lapho khona sikhulumisa khona tindzaba tebhola simukele mbukele ehlelweni Libhola Eswatini. I am your host Pathizo Msibi sibe sihlelisana ke nawe namuhla sikhuluma tona tindzaba tebhola phela letendekako lapha ekhaya. Kepha ke singahle sithinsa lokwenteka ngaphandle angihambi ngethwana ngete ngasikhulumisa ngethwana tindzaba letendekako event elibhola ngihamba nalinda Master Dlamini sibe sikhulumisa indzaba lenkulu kakhulu lekhuluma ngayo ukuthi ibhola ikhipha imali yathi itawunete ama-association ustabona leyo mali ukuthi is it enough itawenda in all that will be talked about naye Linda Master Dlamini kanike njengaloko mbukele safuna ukuthi sikuthembise evikini liphelile lapho khona kusho ukuthi sitabe sinabane ehlelweni kuleli sisho ukuthi shana buya manje sitoxezela inkulumo yethu bathi shana akafuni ukuthembisa but utawukhuluma na producer eve ukuthi uthini uyabuya ngoma akabuyi. Good news is Shana is already in the studio. Sawuchasela yona i-conversation lesibe nayo evikini lesicalile evikini leliphelile. Njalo kumbukele ngikutshelile ukuthi la ehlelweni sengihleli naye Linda Master Dlamini sitaqala naye esitsingise tona itindzaba lebede khulunyiswa i-Football Association namuhla. Linda Master angumukele ehlelweni.
Ngikuvusele Pathizo angithoba lokukhulu ngivusele malulelo wasekhaya ngilesine nje ebusuku Pathizo ngiyathi ukuthi basazi velibhola labaningi bajabulile labaningi basemkhathini nabathi kumele bende njani labaningi njalo bayakhala
ukuphena ngozi
ngisemkhathini mina Pathizo
awajabula
ngisemkhathini because kulokunye lokwendekala kangwane kwako ngisemkhathini ngisenkade ukuthi kutagcina kwendekeni but ngaphandle kwaleli kunetinvo mhlambe letfike tatsenza inhlito yami but singangeni kakhulu kuletho.
Ngiyakwati inkosi ukuthi ulimele idola usekujalela imnanzi lokho sihleli nawe lana kepha ke Master go first thing first imali iphumile i-Football Association ikhiphe imali njalo kube kushidiwe katheni ukuthi itawukhipha phela imali letithithe for ukuthi ema team COVID relief fund letbiya expect imali beya ka FIFA but i-Football Association isile mali ayisuke ka FIFA le ikhokhile ikhiphe ngamakhofas ayo lebe ivele shothi ikhona letawu distribute la cause first of all let's talk about the initiative having those funds available for a team. How are they going to help the teams?
Ngicabanga ukuthi Pathizo invole yendile iFA invole enhle kakhulu ukuthi ikhokhe leyo mali imikise ku ongela ma associations sikhuluma nge-regional football umamfola ama regions shiselweni libonjeni manzini naho ukhuluma nge-women football ukhuluma nge-referees association ukhuluma nge-women ukhuluma nge-coaches association ukhuluma nge-PLE bonke labantu labo babenefitile and banetidzingo letihlukahlukene ke Pathizo ngicabanga nje ukuthi invole enhle le ndo iFA.
If we're going to be able to take the look at the breakdown of that money, because I understand Football Association ingathi iPLE ithole what 700,000. Is that enough?
Yeah, njoba ngishilo Pathizo ngathi letinye taletinvo la khaya ti ngisesehlathini nato because nawubuka ukuthi iPLE lokhu iPremier League of Eswatini lo short sikhuluma ngePremier League sikhuluma ngaFirst Division bona batawuthola imali enganga 700,000 letawusita ukuthi balwe nale COVID noma letawuhlangabeta lama teams iPremier League asathi ke Pathizo ukuthi lo 700,000 iPremier League itamsebenzisa njani but nje nangabe behlukaniso leto imali ngicaba ukuthi ubala divided by lo 26 teams kushothi around labo 26,000 so uyabona ukuthi leyo mali leyo ayisiko enough for ama Premier League teams ngicaba nje ukuthi
but Master kule breakdown talking of the 26 teams that's just you thinking ukuthi that's how they're gonna distribute the money but the money is for the Premier League. It's up to the Premier League ukuthi yena njani.
Njoba shilo ngathi if iPremier League itaw decide ukuthi okay ema teams zethu astrugglisha kuholela abadlali ema teams zethu astrugglisha kuthengela kudla abadlali asesiwanike leyo mali sibanika yona sithi abahambe bayothenga ukudla bathenge netinvo lekufanele uma mask uma sanitizer iPremier League decide ukuthi no okay sina stanitsengela boma sanitizer stanitsengela boma mask it's up to iPremier League ukuthi leyo mali itayindani but nje ngicabanga ukuthi for iPremier League incane leyo mali
that goes for the rest of the affiliates.
Onke la yes la ma affiliates aka Football Association ukuthi le mali iya kuba akusho ukuthi ithite I Football Association le mali le ithatheni nonika labamvu ithite le association yenu shosi nje I Referees Association inemali yayo nayo letawu decide ngile association ukuthi iyenda njani le mali iyaba ibanika cash noma ibathengela letinto.
Okay, Master, I know how you're gonna address this one, but ngibuka I-Football Association Premier League ithola 700,000 ama-regions athola 300,000 ama-regions well siyathi ukuthi ama-teams are over 100 per region ngqumbi ma-region. Then you have Coaches Association ithola 125,000 you have Borafel bathola 125,000 you have i-league ethola 125,000 yini le consideration kakhulu EFA mayibuka ukuthi leti mali ngathi hlephula kanjani for the region for the affiliate.
Ngicabanga ukuthi njengoba usho ukuthi icishe labathola imadlana lengathi inkulumo le Premier League but now ibuka lo 700,000 but naso bala lama teams nalama expenses ma responsibilities ngicabanga ukuthi njengoba ngishilo ngathi le mali incane kakhulu. Nawubuka yes bo Coaches Association labanye bo coach vele abasebenza bakaqashwa kuma teams nabo batho benefit kulabo mask kulabo ma sanitizer ngicabanga nje ukuthi idingo leti kahle leti kuhlangabeda labo bo coach.
Master ngifuna siqhubeke emva kokuthi sesithathe na i-insight yakhe Mr. Mkomedulu lapho khona Mkomedulu lapho akhuluma khona nemedia sive ukuthi le mali ihlose kwendani ichamukapi sesithathe Mkomedulu simuve ukuthi uthini.
Malangeni. The Premier League of Eswatini is allocated 700,000 Malangeni. Women's Football Association is allocated 125,000 Malangeni. Eswatini Coaches Association has been allocated 125,000 Malangeni, and Eswatini Referees Association has also been allocated 125,000 Malangeni. Details of the utilization and accountability of these allocated funds will be advanced to the respective members in due course. The 4 regional associations will be allocated 1,200,000, with each regional association getting 300,000 Malangeni. The Premier League of Eswatini is allocated 700,000 Malangeni. The Women's Football Association.
Uyasho Mkomezulu lapha ukuthi le mali lephumako labayikhokhako ita determine the affiliate the association ukuthi bayendani master njalo kube sisho nje ukuthi it's about that because le mali itaphuma ukuthi Mkomezulu le mali akusiyena cause lokho ukuthi akusiye ayisile ichama ku FIFA le FIFA call forward lekhulunywa ngayo iseda yona lokho ukuthi FA mhlambe usijake kubamba phunga simo khona leseta lenkulu etawuqaka
but ngicabanga ukuthi phathizona ngabe ungibabe ekhaya unika abantwana imali lesinye isikhathi uyayibacatha kanti nangabe abantwana batawuletha tinvo labashoda ngato ekhaya bese wena ungibabe soyabathengela bese soyasho ukuthi okay ngispende na imali naye nganithengela nathi invo nathi ngicabanga ukuthi kuya kube ngcono lapho if i-Football Association bende kanje yabuta bo Coaches Association ukuthi bobani bo coach labadzingile labadzinge naku nanake ama mask nabo ma sanitizer labangasebenzi nalabo labadzinga lokuncane ihambe i-Football Association yokufuna letinvo itithenga na i-Premier League iyathi tema teams mangaki ema clubs mangaki first division na Premier League asho onke lama teams ukuthi thina besicela nako babuke letinvo leti major because now le mali nangabe soyihambisa uyoyinika lo bhuti lomdzala ngendeka bese lalabancane bakhala uyabona because now utayinika i-affiliate ngendeka kulabala ngaphasi kule affiliate babese bayakhala ngisho ukuthi mhlambe kutabe sekwendekani but imali iyacabanisana ngicabanga nje yes indvo lenhle lento eFA njoba sengishilo but ukhona lo but ngiva ngathi mina ngabe uthethe irresponsibility FA wathenga letimvo letidzingekile
but ke master ngithi like Manzino Trust babana Herenders babana solo side in Denver Sundowns lese kaphumile avela ukuthi wona atakhele ama mask abo lo sho sibona bawathenga ama mask
No.
and is it up to football association ukuthi ayokhuluma nema team ngoma nema association akhe
lama mask bebawakha bekakuzama ukugenerate imali.
yes but at the same time leyo mali lo sho sibona basawathenga lama mask ukuthi
No, bayawathenga.
kuthengelwa lo sho siba capable ukutakhela
But kukhona lokunye labakugcingako abantu akubhala phasi kusho ku FA ukuthi wothini sidinga nako nangabe ama mask aswadzinga sidinga nako
why not ngivele ngithi mina ngivele ngiyathenga I think 500,000 nayi budget yami ngicela nginetha 500,000 ngathi itfolela letini
but sikubonile lokho emathimini phathizwe incumbi ukuthi imali bese tingena phasi ematafula
master as much as ngafuna ukukhuluma kakhulu ngawubithi ukuthi Wanderers sibonile phambili istructure ngama salaries if EFA ithona itabathengele ama mask nama sanitizer ithona sayi thina lokho sinayo supplier wethu losinika sinikele imali sesithatha ukubona ukuthi siyena kanjani ukubalance isatini for that because thina we need the money more than the mask because ama mask bayadakhela ama sanitizer ngabe bana supplier wabo sponsor sabo who knows
ngibekisile phathizwe ngabekisa ukuthi nangabe ungibabe ekhaya utawunika umvana imali esicathulo ngenteka kube lesicathulo abuye nesicathulo lataphinza after 3 months aphinza abuye atokuhlupha wona ungibaba wakhe athi isicathulo sesigugile kanti na utamthengela wena umthengele isicathulo sa 1.2 lo wate ukuthi at least samlasta lo 2 years tabangconywana nangabe asengibekise nje ukuthi sibonile ephambilini emateam adonateelwa imali tingena kubo mobile money tingena kulawo ma accounts but leto imali leto tangatiwa ukuthi tibheke kuphi
because umsebenzi team phela
ngisho
umsebenzi team akamele size ukudala
at the same time akhala ama teams bakhala abadlali ukuthi balambile so ngicaba ukuthi letinvo leto njengoba ngisho ukuthi njengababe ekhaya kuyadzinga ukuthi usassistant not unless uzama ku campaign then utabanika ke vele imali bakuthanzi
kuna $500 which is close to what 9-10 million they waited the EFA tamenda ingathi iFIFA will be available sheshe bayithole ama association ukuthi akusebenzise largely asebenzele for kulona le mkhohlane iFA ikhiphe 2 million now yathi bambani phona sim kusetha leyo 9-10 million let's expect us half of it should be invested ku COVID right relief emateam can you expect that though
but what if kungendeki lokho athi football association imali yena uyikhokhile le mali letaki yovala lesikhebesi lesilaba le mali bayikhokhile what if kwendeka kanjalo
but okay. we have to thina as it's our job to hold them accountable for that
but lomnye umbuto wamphathizo uthi lokusho ukuthi i-football association iyayenda le profit because iba khona le madlana lehlala kona lesiyibonile le 2.2 million lobo vele ukhona
akuseyo ukrane ma Chutizel office but ayansinya la kasa sekudela ama project labo endawo so imali
isikhome but 2.2 million lokusho si iba khona le mali lesala ukuphatha ngizake sengingive ukuthi kunemali engaka lesele lehleti nje legadze lo monakalo lokusho ukuthi kendeka vele isale le mali
lokusho ukuthi we expect ukuthi football association they should be doing more
kakhulu especially grassroots
for the teams now for the Premier League I have an understanding ukuthi they were meeting but we couldn't get an interview but they were supposed to be meeting later today could discuss at the imali ukuthi tita distribute kanjani tita kanjani for the Premier League what could be the best way because I think everyone is interested ukuthi the Premier League and Premier League kwendeka ngkhona what could be the best way do you think master ingasintshethiswa
kulula phathizo if Premier League ayifuni lomsindvo kulama teams ayithathe le mali Premier League ahlukaniselane imali elinganako i-first division ihlukaniselane imali elinganako litaba incane because vele ngeke lingane le mali but le Premier League ngicaba ukuthi kuyadzinga ukuthi bona le mali yabo ihluka maybe sengibekise nje Premier League uthi 500,000 ahlukaniselana lama teams ngayinye short 14 divided by 500,000 then first division athole lo 200,000 then ngicaba ukuthi lo msindvo ungaba mncane ne Premier League ngasho ukuthi cha imali tsine sawanike ama teams kanje kube clear
the activity last question master the activity lesicala kuyibona nyale face ekhipha lawo ma funds are we moving to a direction lapho sibona khona ukuthi le gimbele yabuya
Vele ngase sibheka khona because now uyiva ne-Football Association ithi ngibo laba khuluma tindzaba te-league ukuthi iyabuya noma ayibuyi bayajabula yes le input lefakwa i-Premier League noma ama-BOGs ka-PLE but bona laba khuluma indzaba tethi ibhola iyabuya yini i-Football Association.
At least now they are putting money where their mouth is. Because I mean but iyabuya and they are showing with putting in the money ukuthi ama-team connect ukuthi azame ukubuya and we expect ukuthi itawubuya without more money sitawubamba lapho ke nalinda master sitawuqhubeka sibeke indebe phansi sive ukuthi ngabe le timali disebenziswa kanjani because sike sekashayelana off record of air sakhuluma ukuthi ngabe lamanye ama association atawenda kanjani bathiwa sekahlala phansi nakhona kubukiswana ukuthi ngabe le mali itawu address amaphi ama issues lamakhulu lathingeke kangako sibonga kakhulu Linda
ukubonga mina Phathiso.
Sitaqhubeka nalohlelo ke mbukela lapho khona sesitawumukela lwazi ishana maziya siqhubeke nenkulumo yethu lebe imnanzi chuba ngiyathemba ukuthi sitawuqhubeka la sagcina khona sive ukuthi ngabe shana ibhola kuye right now ukuphi nayo and kushona ukuthi umdlali weliqembu lemanzini Wanderers former captain Sihlangu sitawuthatha shana masibuya khona eCafe. Siqhubeka nalo ke hlelo mbukeli njalo kungishilo nje before sithathe leyo montage sengihleli naye lwazi shana maziya e-studio kumukele shana.
Ngiyabonga Phathize, thanks for having me. Angivusele babukeli emakhaya.
Sibonga lokugcina ukhonile kubuya.
Hey, yeah. At least ngikhonile angikhulumile na producer ya.
Navumelana.
Savumelana.
We are happy to have you back and the viewers I'm sure they are very much happy ukuthi ukhona ubuyile. Stabile siqhubeke la sagcina khona shana kukhumbuta nje babukeli sigcine ubuya ku trials.
My trials, yeah.
Ma tax.
Yeah.
Ungacaci ukuthi abakusayini ngani.
Yeah.
Mawubuya kangwani? Uyapi?
Nangibuya ngwane ngibela Grovers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ukhanze kusiphi isimo Rovers ukhanzani Rovers after lesikhathi sakho seniyaqhubeka nedlala nikuphi ngaleso sikhathi?
Besi ngathini besadlala league because mashaya trials binese only league ngala.
Okay.
Yeah, because apparently bekufuna ngihlale a week lena but ngagcine sebangede ngagcine ngihlala about 2 months because bengihle ngidangala ngiphindze ngijike ngibuye ngidodlala ngiphindze ngijike
ujima ngalo uyidodlala ngala.
Yeah,
bekungaka affect lokho konke lokho lokuthi the uncertainty ukuthi kwentekani vele kahle kahle.
No, I don't think begung affect because by the time bengisenako lokuthi batongisayina uyabo.
Ngale.
Yeah. So na training yabo ngale was top.
Okay.
So yeah, bekwendiwa nje natinto vele becishe ngingadayeli because le program yabo, it's physique, it's running yabo,
And so, core and all that.
yonke into.
So every time when I was mobile ngalana ube sinalelwati le experience nyalo boyithola ngale the training bekusita ngamasobo ito computer ngale.
Bengisita kakhulu. I remember one time bese ngafika ku Saturday besidlala nembelebele eSomhlola. I scored a hat trick. Yeah. So I think vele experience yangale bese ngibeke ezingeni lecishe ngathi bese ngcono kakhulu. I was a better player.
Now everything yendeka kulo 2 months and you decide it's okay, you know what, it's not happening. Let me go back to Rovers.
Yeah.
Uyabuya Rovers next season. The team lebe unayo ngaleso sikhathi, the team of Rovers, how can you describe them?
Ngathini, it was a hard-working team. Yeah, because we had a young team at the time. I think labega kulile begumbuso-Gina. Yeah, cishe sonke bese sebancane ngasho kanjalo.
Bafana bepayita cholesterol.
Yeah, but ke wena phathizwe kubuya kwami ngale, although the situation being frustrated kakhulu, but njengoba ngasho na last time, I try ukuthi each and every time mangi in a situation negative, I try to put some positive light.
Okay.
Yabo. So in every situation noma ngabe negative kanjani, kukhona lekufuna ngikufunze, khona umgodla lekufuna ngikuphathe kule situation.
Yeah.
So I learned ngale ukuthi manje it's not about running. You have to take care of your body. Udle kahle.
Okay.
Upper body la kangwane bengatayele ukuthi iyajinyiswa. Le now morning session we gym, afternoon session kiwe nangizaneni. So the recovery yala mamaseli ngeke ukhanze ukuthi ekseni siyojima udlala ibhola, phinze nanzamba masifika sena the same thing. So ekseni nangabe siye gym siyolifta siyabuya nzambama kusebena tinyawo. So le upper body iya recover. So kanjalo. So I learned ukuthi if you want to be the best, you have to work hard.
Yeah.
So from day one, that was my modus operandi.
Now, ubuya ku Rovers, Shan. Before Rovers get the very bad thing, you're taking a relegate.
Yeah.
As I started to see negative, you look at the positive.
Yes, sir.
Now, Rovers, hamper that process. Season it's going bad. Yeah, you can say okay, it's not going well. Go Rovers. In the real time, so that every day, every other weekend, you want to get better.
I think at the time, besina coach logas mentorisha gahle. But in the game at the time, beseng pugil. We played a friendly international team, Saljani Manzino and Ras. So I broke my metatarsal bone.
Was it Pugelot from a Bagnyatsela club?
No, Bagnyatsela Gansing Simegapi. So Guapu. So Sirilicator, I think it was a week. So Lalima Finances was a bank. So Anglalanga like the whole season. So it was so frustrating. Kumnanzi ukuthi ngisho ndlala ukuthi sonke sifa silapha ekhaya. Yeah, boy. So it was so unfortunate for me at the time. But I think God knows. Yeah.
And igciniyehla Rovers.
Yeah.
Everyone is thinking Shana is going to Solos. Shana is going to Solos. What happened? You never made it to Solos. What happened?
Oh man. Okay, I think when the parties are don't get ingomba, betting come back Swallows. Nami being to sing because if you remember very well, Bengna Lwas.
Yeah.
He was like Swallows. So Lwazi is my brother, my friend. Like we were always together. Yeah, so vele nami bengathi ukuthi egcina konke ngindawo yakuswala.
Yeah.
So bekunabo Taribo, bengiba meet national team bo Deren. So besinayo le Frustan.
Yeah.
So kwasi nasrelegate. So angifuna lama teams including iSwallows.
Okay.
National laga phathizo ngichaza ukuthi kwendeka kwesinekuhle.
I think it's safe to say I have the time.
You have the time.
What happened?
So I think iSwallows yaletha konke etafuleni lokungangithemtha ukuthi ngijoin. Yeah, monetary wise the offer was the best.
Okay.
Was the best. And ngiyakhumbula ngiya e-office la the late chairman, may his soul rest in peace, Victor Kameze. So nangifika lapha vele wabeka i-offer lematima etafuleni. Ngaphuma ngathi next kufuna ngende njani. Ngathi no asengiyocabanga.
Okay.
Yeah. So sahamba lesikhathi kwaba like say competition ye Manzini Wanderers nembaba neSwallows. Yabo. So I remember nje na Taribo atongifikela lapha bengisahlala eQueen's Gate at the time. Atongifikela na
trying to convince you.
atoshikisha tandla bese vele yeah. Ase ucela ukuthi ngimnike i-chance chairman. But ke I can sit here ngisho ukuthi kwendekani I really don't know. But what I can say ukuthi offer ye-Wanderers I think it spoke to my core. Although it wasn't Swallows was better monetary wise.
Okay.
Yeah, but it spoke to my core. I don't know, but nje egceka konke phathize ngilento bengikusho ukuthi indlela yakho yatiwa ngumdali.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think for me it was meant ukuthi ngiye kwaRovers. I mean Manzini Wanderers.
Shana, na office etafuleni.
Yeah.
You love it. Uyajabulela monetary wise. You see all that. How long did it take you before you reject?
I cannot say I rejected it. Yeah, but I ended up joining Manzini Wanderers. Because even after saying joining Manzini Wanderers, I could be sikhuluma na chairman. So
that phone ukuthi
exactly. I think we denied. I think
you mentioning these great players. They were part of the national team. Lebe badlala was trying to push you. Swallows. You mentioned Lwazi Mazia.
Yeah.
As a brother, a friend, and everything.
Yeah.
Lwazi Mazia, he's Lwazi Mazia.
Yeah.
And someone longati lo uyabuthawu. Bakanyekanye baneligama linye. And abanye beba privy enough to attend your wedding. Bambona as even yonke lomsebenzi yakho, he was a big part of it.
Yeah.
Fisher, break down the relationship you have with Lwazi.
I think, he's my brother. He's just my everything.
But not blood related.
No, we're not.
How weird was it, man?
I think, ngathini, le blood incane kakhulu. Yeah, mina ngimaphungwane yena kaMzilikazi.
But nabe sinafe nje na connect.
Kwaba ne connection nje somehow.
To this day,
yeah.
So even him couldn't convince you to join Swallows.
He did.
But he didn't join, so I didn't.
That's why ngithi manje I think destiny yami kumdali.
Yeah, it wasn't meant to be to
Swallows. Yeah.
How did the move to Manzini Wanderers come about then?
No, we met na management at the time. They between a patron, Magembi's so we talked and we agreed. So konge babagahle.
It wasn't a hustling. Kwaba nje kukhuluma navumelana.
Savumelana, yeah.
Wathone Wanderers, I'm happy nikubeka etafuleni. I'm just gonna join.
Yeah. So
what year is that?
It's 2012.
2012, you're joining Manzini Wanderers to this day.
Yeah.
You've been with Manzini Wanderers.
Yeah.
Your first few days ufika kuManzi Wanderers? How were they?
First few days, they a bit exciting because at the time the squad was just it was unbelievable. Every player you can think of abega corner. But we had strikers. Ngabekisa njengemdlalo njenga Mike Mohammed. Nangifika kwaNdras ibengicala kubona striker lesinje, like he had like everything.
The quality.
But in nje leya slimata results. Bekangafuni. But nje bekunako lokuthi because when I joined vele kwaba ukuthi kwaba khona lokuthi we'll take cups left and right, but it didn't happen.
For you, since ufikile ku the first few years of Manzi Wanderers, besides the troubles outside the field of play, the reception from the fans.
It was awesome.
Because I mean, you're already an established player. You're a player obviously part of even in national team.
Nangfika Wanderers because I think 6 months down the line, I was made captain. Although it came as a surprise.
It should have been, because looking at 6 months, I mean, we are
bengifika yabo and lapha bekunema senior players akhona bo Theo, bo Ngomishi, bo Timothy, like so many guys. I was really shocked nakuthiwa ngicaptain. But at the time I think my leadership skills beseka hanesekile sengishe senginawa sakhekile.
Shan, kuManzi Wanderers, you've stayed for so many years. It's what now, 7, 8?
It's
8 seasons with Manzi Wanderers.
Not 8 seasons. But season in
But how's been the experience?
Pathizo yabona leyo ingathi ngavele sihlale
well, we're missing the coffee, but
I've been here Wanderers for quite a minute now. I've been in different coaches, different management. I've learned a lot of things. Since I've been there, financially sibe kahle kwaba nema instances lapho khona singabi kahle khona, but nje all in all it's been an amazing experience. The fans, they're amazing. The management, kunebantu lapha Pathizo laba kusingisho le team njengamanje, the situation is like it's really bad, but kunebantu labazama ukusida angeke ngibasho ngemagama, but they are trying their very best basho ukuthi this cannot happen babe babukile, so they try everybody and the players angathi singathini ngabo ngibathwela sicoko, because labanye na umuntu ubona ukuthi manje kamazi kube njengabe kusangithi kamazi yasiphili kahle ase ngidawuvele ngisuke ngihambe ngekamsibi ngoba kona kuphila kahle angathi kamsibi kusikunjani
ngingathi khona.
Yes, but these guys, they have stayed in the team through thick and thin. They've worked their socks off, so it's a humbling experience to experience the tinvoleto. And as a leader now, I've learned to maneuver through situations difficult times.
Kubuta lokho nje Shana ukuthi as a captain of the team, one of the senior players of the team, there are times lapho khona badlali batawubuka kuwe ukuthi Shana will take us through, Shana will go talk to the management for us and all that, but Shana ngakafiki kulo mbuto leyo ngathi sekunembukeli lofuna kusho something kuwe asengimukela mbukela ehlelweni.
Sawubona Pathizo kunjani?
Siyaphila ngose sikhuluma nabantu kophi?
Ukhuluma nami Lucy.
Yes, nangishana mpho.
Shana, I think for me, yes. Nkona.
Ufaqhubeka.
You've been the greatest leader kuManzini Wanderers. I'm a young fan yakho and ngene a chance ekufunda nayo Training Solutions. I've learned a lot of things from you. My leadership skills and everything. Siyabonga was.
It's you, my brother.
Yabonga.
Nami yabonga mnetho.
Yeah, uyabona ukuthi ishana as much as ukhanza ukuthi uyadlala lapha you are captain of Manzini Wanderers, but you have the impact of Enshen, you live. That the same responsibility I'm asking you about lo thweso yona abadlali beManzini Wanderers as captain. How is that experience knowing ukuthi these people right now, the team is in trouble, but these players are depending on you to talk to the management to clarify some things, because we all can't go to the same road. Captain in the structures that beg you part of the captain team Manzini Wanderers. How is that experience?
Very difficult and frustrating sometimes. But you know what, even the Labang management, they are trying their very best. So it's just letting like the players with whatever situation we at that moment kutawenga and nalabanye sibabukile nabo bakahlali phasi bayazama. So it's to try and drum that message over and over and over and over. And as you know, sometimes angeke khone ukuthi by understand nekufanana yabo, but uyazama, they are senior players, I call them, we talk.
Asengithathina ngombukele shana ngakaphazamisa nje. Asengibukele umbukele hlelweni.
So sleep Hello?
Hlelweni mbukele.
Kunjani?
Siyaphila ngoba sesikhuluma nabantu kuphi?
Uma ngicela isihlalo sezulwini.
Ngicela isinangishana.
Yebo ngifemne lengakusho kushana.
Qhubeka kufa shana. Usakhona mbukele?
Yebo, so sidiscuss sishana, sicela ngasuku lesitulo yahleli kithi.
Ulo.
Ukhona.
Hey, umbukeli ngathi azifani lapha. Angangilaleli ku-TV mbukeli, ngilalela ecingweni lakho uthi angiva nje kahle. Sithemba ukuthi umbukeli utawuzama phindze abuye elayinini. Ngicela kusho ukuthi umbukeli ngabe ukhonile songenile elayinini. Zama ukuthi ungilalele ecingweni uthi angiva nje kahle, ungafuni ukuthi ungive ku-TV because kube sekubana le delay bese sakhona ekufana kahle. Shana lo sachaza ukuthi we beat the senior players nizame ukuthi nibachazele lesimo ukuthi kuhamba kanjani.
Yeah, siyazama ku send the message as senior players because the situations sometimes iba difficult ungade because you know ukuthi bakumele badle. So but under the circumstances sibe masoja, we've learned to give our very best under very dire situations. You understand? So bayakhandla labadlali bathize, bayakhandla. So nami nje ngaba kubathulela sigcoko. And nak management ke na ubuka kahle they are trying their very best ne creativity kube kuthiwa singile bani lesinemali angadi ukuthi ngabe iWanderers ikuphi. Because uyabuka nje manje, no disrespect to other teams, but if you buka kunema mask sicalile sawanangisana sawa training kit yabona tonke letinto they are trying but ke ngalokuthi sometimes kuba bekde letimali
sithembe tawulunga sha
akutawulunga bhuti wami angeke kuhlale nje so ngaba appreciate because nawubuka nalama fans
bengifuna ukubuta ngawe nje shana ukuthi how hard for the fans ikakhulu ukuthi you've gone so far without winning a major trophy, but the fans are always there. The fans are always filling up their stand when it calls for.
The love for the team parties the team there, it's amazing.
Yeah,
you know the fans labanye batakutshela ukuthi shana noma singadliwa ngakhi mine ngiwanderers angiyifevi you see lenbo leyo nabayisho kuwe uva kuhlengetela tinyembede because it's painful parties some of us abalala idliwe le team you know and when I was selected as a
it's not funny Shana, but I'm looking at you guys with terrible apa but I think what I appreciate more good see you just lost you actually showing the emotions and the fans should appreciate that
but gulukhuni fathizo gulukhuni if you know ukuthi the players are putting their very best efforts at training but didn't batendek lapho uthi manje okay now we're getting a trophy inyamala letandle
kunembukele elandini shana ngiyabuya kuwe angumungele mbukele ehlelweni
yebo njani baba
siyaphila Nkosi ngabe sikhuluma nabantu ku
khuluma naSimanga kaShoba
Simanga nangishana
ngicela kumbuza shana ukuthi bendadabatini ukuthi umhlambanya Rovers ubheka ubuyile kaPrema ngoba bakhulele lapha kuwo
Mbuto simple shana ukuthi nima former players now Rovers kumele ibuye kaPremier League people are missing that team because it was being a beautiful brand khona nembonda kona former players
mbukeli kwekwa sike sazama ukuthi la sebangasadlali nje la saba retire bazame kuyiphakamisa le ngendasi but ke vele ngetindzaba tetimali it's been very difficult but njena we hope ngisho kanjalo itawubuya one day
probably you'll love to retire
for sure why not
now Shana siyabona kumanzi nonto you missing the trophies ekugcineni finally since have a good run sine final ibaleke lapho it must be hard
very hard but you know since I've been the captain of the team it's been a bitter pill to swallow you know I take comfort to my all-time favorite quote about the men in the arena. It says, if you have not sweat, bled, or covered by dust in the arena, you have never experienced what it's like to be in the arena. It continues to say it's not the critics who count or the man who points out how the strong men stumble or where the doer of deeds could have done better. You know, credit should go to the man who's actually in the arena, whose face is marked by blood, tears, dust and tear and sweat.
Okay.
Who strives and who errs variably and who comes short again and again because there is no effort without error or shortcoming. So I take comfort from that.
I'm sure
I try to give my very best
every time you get the opportunity.
I get the opportunities.
Now, your exploit, Shana, from way kumhlambanya Rovers actually saw you going into the national team, and you actually captained the national team, which speaks to your quality and also speaks to your leadership skills, the experience you represent your country. First of all, how much did it mean that? Forget the captain, forget everything. The fact that you are being called up to the national team, what did it mean to you the first time it happened?
My man, it's everybody's dream kudlala live lakhe. So nami bengivele ngifise kakhulu. And ngisesemncane I was dreaming of playing in a big stadium full of fans. And in Shailpal. So that was my dream. So to realize the dream of being called up into the national team, it was a humbling experience. And I remember one time because ngatshelwa ngicina coach kusimanje
national team
bangibitile national team. I couldn't believe it. I was so excited and scared at the same time because I don't know ukuthi ndawo kanzani lapha. Yeah. So when I got there, you know, now umuntu webandvu ngasho kanjalo. So ngaba nelakhi ukuthi ngikhanze lapha senior players la lesikhona kubokelana nawo
kube medula angikubambe shana sita uchubeka kunembukeli engafuni ukuthi abambe kakhulu elayinini mbukela ngumukela ehlelweni sangibele ngibesevele ulahlekile bosakhuluma ama senior players wakhanza unational team. I want the names as well lokho ngabakhumbula.
Yeah, okay, so nangifika ka national team, when you take a step back you tell yourself you want to learn. Yeah, but that's when ukhona lokufunza. Uphinze ukhona ukuthi you are not the best because we are funza noma ngubani. So there were senior players like Bostopa Mthetwa, Bozakhele Manyathi, Boyuki, Bosiza, Botoni, you know, at least ngasinangifika bazama kungithatha bangifaka bangifundzisa ukuthi lana kusetshenzwa kanje
sesikhona sikhamba kanjani.
Yabo. So when I got there nami bengifisa ukuthi I knew ukuthi it's going to be difficult ukuthi maybe ngidlale, but what I wanted to make a mark ukuthi la kubitwa next time bakhumbule ukuthi kunemidlalo emhlambanyana. Yabo. So ngathi nangifika so sasebenda because coach lwacala kungikhetha ngirawo Savoy. I don't know some company was at Switzerland.
Yes,
so that was the coach the one selector, first coach the one selector before nje hamba abesato hamba. So kwathi the last day seku selector because besodlana neZambia enangizane nasomhlolo. So they were calling my players ubone ukuthi bawatshela ukuthi okay wena uyekhaya. So nabakubita uyahamba. It's
from the training squad.
Selected
for match day squad.
Seksala match day squad.
Okay.
But fortunately for me bangibita bangitshela bathi okay, we've seen you ukuthi you put your maximum effort. We siyajabula the way losebenda ngayo. So what we gonna do, you won't go back home. We won't include you ku match day squad.
Okay.
But we want ukuthi manje uhlale ubone ukuthi tindvo lana international tendiwa kanjani.
Okay.
So that's what happened.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm sure ukuthi kwaba something good. Okay. Shows these guys are saying something.
Exactly.
But then you managed to stay with the national team. Wagcina so break in.
Yeah.
Wadlala. Wabang captain.
Yeah.
Ngifuna kuyana story sa lesitshela ngcoach Gcina last week. Kuthi ushala ngithona. We wanted to get Tony on the phone. Thola ngithona. Kuthi coach. Usodlala South Africa.
Yeah, super sport.
Coach. Bathi ngireporta kulwazi. Ngicaptain wami. How kwendekani lapho? Tony lo ufike phansi kwakhe ku Rovers. Umkhanza sekafela khona, right?
My man. Yeah, ngathini.
Okay, who was the coach by then? Mashaba.
Yeah.
Ubona the qualities yakho ya captain.
Yeah.
Bakumukela kanjani abanye abadlali including yena Tony?
I think sibadlali siyatana.
Yeah.
Yabo, so siyawabuka lama qualities, but nagim bengagazi ukuthi bangangibeka ukuthi ngibe i-captain because there were so many players lengiva ngazo they've been there for a long time, you know.
Good thing is bokungaswela decide because
exactly.
We have a call online shana sta ukubeka kuleyo nkhuluma asikimukele mbukela ehlelweni.
Yeah, but is
sikhuluma nabantu kuphi Nkosi?
Uma la Mtutuzi umahlaya.
Mtutuzi nangoshana bongathanda kuthinje kuyi.
Kushona ngifuna nje ukuthi akabambelele le team soyiwete lokunyenge ahlale nje ke Tawulu angehlale nje.
Siyabonga mnethu angehlale njena nami ngiyakuthembisa wazi.
Yeah bhuti wami ubambelele nje noma kunje.
Sure bhuti wami.
Sure.
Sibambelele shani. Now the national team.
Yeah.
Ngiyajabula ukuthi umbukelo vele wamnikeza data uthakafama ukuthi emaguest amavela akhulume nembukela quickly abese kamphendulile. No ngiyajabulela lokho because the viewer is happy right now. Ukuthi shana umphendulile wa assurisha ukuthi utawubambelela. So asikakathi kuva ukuthi next year shana so join Timbani. Because akuthembisa umbukelo. The experience of one captain of national team bolapho.
Yeah. You know Patize to lead because as you know ku national team kuba bo captain balamanye teams.
Yeah. In most cases, yeah.
It's kuba ma stars akulamanye teams. You can imagine nama egos.
Yeah.
So kuthi kube kusale nje singene baphathi bese kuthiwa Patize uta leader labaphathi lo mumvu utayele kuleader le.
So captain nje shana wena bon captain or captain.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm with you.
I'm just saying national team. Yeah, beg never dlala inqobi.
Okay.
Yes.
Asanguthatha kumarathon ke shana right now si round up just cut to
sesibalekela.
I'm going to ask you questions. Angifuna ama explanations. Ngifuna uvele uvume unginike igama lengilifunako. Kanjalo nje. Angifuna umchazele. Sample. Best player you played with kumhlamanya Rovers.
Yazimaziya.
Best player you faced while you were still with mhlamanya Rovers. Quick.
I think
quick.
Zoo.
Mpelka Kedonga.
Msandile Zoo.
Ebo. Wasuka waya ku uManzini Wanderers. Or best team you struggled to face. Rovers. You always struggled against Swallows.
We never struggled best bash higher, but it was a tough game.
Tough games, songest cards. Okay, you moved to Manzini Wanderers. Best player you played with at Manzini Wanderers?
Signed Theo Maza.
Best player you faced while you were still at Manzini Wanderers?
There's so many.
There's
so many players.
Now, with the national team, your best game with Manzini Wanderers, your best game.
With Manzini Wanderers.
One game you say, if you were going to produce something from that game, could say, Mangubu to see game, do I tell you, what's in the game nine?
Young Pafala, Bizani Pafala.
Now we know.
7-1-0.
You scored?
Yeah.
That goal?
Yeah.
First player, you said you faced is Sonita Betse. Then team you're struggling the most when you're playing against Manzini Wanderers.
Sibet.
Sibet.
Yeah.
Kumbulana ngiyafuna was it fun was Senhlangano. Now, with the national team, best player you played along with national team.
No man. Stop himself.
Best I'll say what toughest opponent you played while you were still with the national team. The team.
Emmanuel Adebayo.
That team, but you won. You lost the second leg. But yeah, okay. I'm with you then. Shan, last question from me would be, what advice would you give? You have 30 seconds to say that.
30 seconds.
Advice you can give to a young player anywhere at Manzini Wanderers. I've seen a few young players coming up, exciting players coming up at Manzini Wanderers.
Yeah.
Best advice you can give to any young player listener in the country.
I have 30 seconds. Okay, I can say peer pressure is the most dangerous thing on earth.
Yeah.
And that accompanied with complacency is destined for failure.
Okay.
That's all I can say.
So they should watch out for that. They should watch out for that.
Yeah, it means deal with it in there. Because we discuss
so go to discuss again. Besikhuluma nalinda lana kuthi iligi kwente kani kuyo. What's your opinion?
It's a tricky one. I'm happy ukuthi overseas iyabuya kancane ibhola, but they are using tops medical things,
and the better facilities.
So here I don't know because if sinawo la sithi lama facilities kahle and my teams are like market takings kakhulu, so it's just I don't know. Thine siyafuna kubuyela ebholeni nemafans ayafuna kunangizana, but uthi impilo incwa kakhulu in the game, so we have to watch out for the lives of the players.
So if it's not safe, you're saying you shouldn't compare?
No.
Thank you so much, Shana, for your time again and again, and hopefully ngawuthi nokunbita lokho sesingijimisa nyalo Shana kwaqala iligi siyade ukuthi ngabo lesine nivame ukuthiwa sengihambe South Africa ngihambe kusuku ngiko sawuzama kuntuma nyalo yokuni sesengayi break nayo ukuthi manje sinithole sive ma opinion eno esibadlali laba active right now. Thank you so much, Shana, for coming through.
You're welcome. Masibonge nebabukele emakhaya.
Sibonga ukuthi uthembekile khona lekugcina ubuyile into promise. Siyabonga kakhulu ke mbukeli lobuhleli nathi. Sibonga kakhulu nakulabo labakhonile kungena abashaya abakhuluma naye yena lwasemaziya abasho nokuthi akabambelele lapha abambelele khona. Sibonga nakuye Linda Master Dlamini lohleli nathi was breakela down ukuthi ngabe imali ye-Football Association iyaphhi itawusebenza kanjani. Ngethemba mbukeli ukuthi uthokotele kuhlala nathi njalo kunathi sithokotele ukuthi sihlale nawe ugcobe uthokotele ke naletinye izinhlelo esikulethela tona sengumsakazo we Eswatini TV. My name is Patizon CV. Good night.